How do you think memorials and historic sites in Wilmington, like the 1898 memorial, contribute to its sense of place, both in history and in the future?
I want the world. This is why the book was my idea. This theme is what we used. I thought that someone said, why do you want to use this theme? I said, we got to go forward, and we need to go forward together. So the book was really my idea for those individuals who would never get to see the Memorial Park. I think when you read the imprint on the plaques in the Memorial Park, it will help you get a sense of what has occurred in a candid sort of way, but also help you get a sense of those individuals who were courageous enough to face the past so that we might move on to the future.
How do you think the museum contributes to a sense of place in this area?
Well, the whole idea of this historic square is to help create a sense of place. A place where you can have a 1909 cottage, a 1930 cottage, a 1924 cottage that's preserved, that doesn't have to be up on stilts, that can actually look the way it did when it was in place. And that idea of sense of place and where we are, people who come in and they say, we don't know why everything's named Lumina.
Yeah.
It's Lumina Station. What is that? What kind of name is it? And so we can tell them about the Lumina Pavilion that was here. And though it is no longer in here, it still contributes to our sense of place. And that's one of the things that we have to do here is one of the most important things about learning history is giving you a sense of place and giving you a sense of context. There's a saying that if you don't know where you are, you can't tell where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the things that our hope is that as we develop at the beach, which is inevitable, we will continue to have some sense of place so that even though you're getting a big box house that could be put anywhere on the east or west coast, you hope that maybe a local architect will help them find a way to make it seem more like what has always been here, what's been here for a long time, and to give us a sense of what are our values. And I think that one of the things that Wrightsville Beach has done well is that it has a height limit, which may not seem like very much, but it is very much defined at the beach. And it's made it so it's not like, it's not like Myrtle Beach and some other places where they have these really tall condos, one on top of each other. And it gives us a more open feel, and helps with that sense of where we are.
Now, Wilmington during the Civil War was vital to Robert E. Lee's army for two reasons. Number one, it was the last port to be blockaded. And there's a very good reason for that. Every other port in the South, in order for the Union Navy to blockade it, they basically ran a horseshoe around of 5 miles around the port. And that was enough. But they couldn't do that here. In 1524, when Giovanni Verrazzano explored the whole New World from Canada to Florida, when he got here, he named this area in Italian Cape of Fear because of the extremely fast current in the river, but more so because of the unpredictable and unchartable shoals or sand dunes that magically appear and disappear anywhere from 500 yards to 4 miles offshore. And he didn't even know back then what today is called frying pan shoals.